right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Cackley. It is September 11th. It is 2018. Yes. Everybody's got their memories of today.
Yeah.
And it's a solemn day in the United States, to say the very least. I would
like
to bring up a different memory, though.
Go ahead.
Of September 11th.
Right.
September 11th, 2012, Kiss and Motley Crue were at the Allegan County Fair. And I thought, well, let's take the wife down to go see Kiss and Motley Crue. I'll do that.
That's a great way to commemorate September 11th. Go see Kiss and Motley Crue. Very good.
We stopped at this restaurant in Holland. It's called Googs. Have you ever been there?
Uh-huh. I don't think so, no.
Goog, Googs. Great hamburger place. Great for burritos, hamburgers, all that kind of stuff. And we had just finished dinner, and she was going to the bathroom. And I'm standing there in the lobby, and this guy looks over at me, and he goes, "Hey, we need a table for 6." It's 2012, right? So I'm 42, and I went, huh? Do I look like a busboy still? Really?
No, you looked like a host. Busboys don't seat people. You looked like a host. He thought you were somebody who looked professional enough.
I'm like, I don't work here, sir.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it.
Were you dressed like, a maitre d'?
No, I was on my way to a Kiss concert, for God's sake.
Okay, I don't know.
Ay, caramba.
Yeah, maybe this is a guy who just assumes everybody else is the help.
That must be.
I don't know.
I have no idea. But
you look like you're a servant, though.
Motley Crue was fine. Kiss got up on stage. They were playing their songs, and we did okay until they started playing Ace Frehley's songs.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to have somebody up there in Ace Frehley's makeup, but when you start playing the songs the guy wrote too and singing them, and he's not even there, pack it up. We're leaving. We got up and left.
I mean, you got Stanley, you got Gene Simmons. That's the band.
But it's just not.
That's the band. But
and I'll even give you a pass on playing the Kiss songs. You know what? Play all the Kiss songs. I don't care if it's the band or not. But if it's the songs the other guys wrote, no.
Why not?
Because
it's like I would have no problem with going to a Van Halen concert and hearing Sammy Hagar belt out Panama.
Right.
That doesn't bother me. I don't care. I just sing them all. I don't care.
There you
It does not bother me. But I'm not, you're more of a concert goer than I am, though.
Right.
So I would, it would mean more to you. That would bother you more than it would bother me. But
I should say this of the Allegan County Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Daniels is down there tomorrow night.
How old is he? He's got to be pushing 80.
Oh, yeah. And I am
still playing the fiddle.
I'm like
hard.
This close. I'm this close to a quick drive down to Allegan tomorrow night.
That would be something to see.
If I could, I can sit through the Marshall Tucker band.
I like Marshall Tucker.
I can live through that.
3 songs.
I can. I
can't remember one off the top of my head, but I know I liked
Heard It in a Love Song. Can't you see?
Okay. Can't you see? Yep. So at least 2.
Yep.
That's good.
Travis Tritt, I think, is the headliner.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
of the last okay country guys, if you ask me. The country music industry hated him, but
of course they did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was noticing though, the one thing I've noticed about this particular anniversary, as opposed to every other one up to today.
Yep.
You go on the websites, like I go on CNN. I'm looking for some national stories for the podcast. I didn't see any mention of it.
No.
On CNN's website. I didn't, and I saw just a little bit on the Fox News website too. I'm like, that's strange.
Yeah.
Because usually September 11th, this person's commemorating September 9/11. On this day we remember. And it's strange. I mean, I know it was 17 years ago, but it was still like that was, a seminal moment in American history. It literally changed the way we live.
Yep.
So a little surprising. I guess it's hard to know exactly just how heavy you want to go on the coverage. I understand that. I understand not wall to wall, but one of the 5, 7, 12 stories you're doing should have it.
Right. I wrote about it because I want people to stop and think a little bit. I wrote about it on my personal page on Facebook. Mm-hmm. The resolve everybody had a day or two afterwards.
Yeah.
Remember how we were one and we were America and nobody steps on us, and it was the whole "don't tread on me" type thing, and we're going to find justice. And hey, we were America at that point.
That lasted for a good 3 months.
And
before
now,
we were at each other's
flash
throats
forward
again.
17 years and take a look at our society today.
Well, man, dude, you didn't even have to flash forward that far, though. You flash forward 3 months
but
from that.
it's
I remember.
It's degraded to that point now that, if you get a chance, go read the Post, and I think you'll agree with what I'm saying.
I will to an extent, but let me say this. I do remember it was less than 6 months from that point.
Yeah.
President Bush was being compared to Hitler with all the domestic spying and all that stuff. So we do come together for a period of time, and then we decide, okay, let's retreat to our separate political corners, because that always happens.
I would say this, that
it's not more
of all of these things that are supposed to bring us together and keep us as one. I have never felt more apart as a country in my life.
I feel exactly the same as I did pretty much then. I think, you know what it is? Once again, and it goes back to social media. If you live your life on social media, I can see that. Okay. But if you don't live your life on social media, if you're talking about interactions between people on a daily basis, is that any different? Do you feel any more of a distance to somebody on the street than you did, 16, 17? Okay, then. So it's social. That garbage is social media driven, and it's not real. Okay. The disconnect is not real.
Okay.
So,
all right. Do some news, would you?
Hey, what is going on? President Trump late Monday approved an emergency declaration for North Carolina with the approach of Hurricane Florence. Florence is expected to make landfall Thursday as a possible Category 5 storm. Winds could accelerate to 155 miles per hour. Around 1.5 million people have been ordered to evacuate in the Carolinas and Virginia. And, once again, meteorologists are are so excited. We could have carnage. We could have massive flooding, 42 feet of flooding possible.
All I would like to say,
they're juiced.
All I would like to say is that thank you, President Trump, for taking care of North Carolina. Let's go back and do a little something for Puerto Rico, who still doesn't have power.
Okay, I think they did. I thought they did have power.
No.
I could be wrong. I thought they did. I thought the lights recently came back on, but they're about to get bashed by another storm. So
let's get that taken care of. Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, what else is going on? Today, of course, the 17th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. Terrorist attacks in New York and D.C. killed nearly 3,000 and injured more than 6,000. Tributes and events are being held in West Michigan and across the country. If you think about this, kids in high school right now, freshmen through senior year, none of them have a memory of it.
Yeah,
it's like a semi-distant historical event.
Yeah,
and you and me, it seems like it happened. I mean, it was
yesterday.
17 years ago, but it is a fresh memory. I still remember working part-time in Grand Rapids on the radio at the Fox, and one of our clients was really super pissed that their commercials weren't running. And we're like, nobody, because we're just carrying like the ABC news feed of all the coverage, and they were pissed. And it was like the stabbing bar, the bar where somebody was always getting stabbed. I can't remember what it was, but it's long since gone out of business. But
was it Rags to Riches?
No, it wasn't Rags to Riches. I think Rags might still be open down there. I'm not sure, but that was a nice little local watering hole. That was stumbling distance to one of my back in the day. Yeah,
it wasn't
early aughts. I was still going there in the early 2000s. I was a fresh faced 31-year-old.
Yeah, you were
occasionally hanging out on college night.
You've always been the creepy old man at college night.
No, not when you're 31.
Lindsay, why's your dad here? Ew.
No, man. Trust me, I fit right in then. No, not so much. Anyway, West Michigan Shoreline Food Processing Initiative is seeing some success. The initiative is seeking to turn Muskegon into a key shipping port. for those goods. It was initially launched last year and recently was given a $50,000 grant by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. So good for them,
You know what would help that?
What?
If they had a water thing running out Apple Avenue. They need a water main running out of Apple. That would help. Yeah. That would be a big deal.
I mean, I don't know.
On the campaign trail.
What's the cost of that? Do you know? Yeah, that's part of the problem, probably.
But hey,
sports,
gotta do it.
Sports, soul-crushing opening for Lions fans. Opening, first play of the game, Lions get a pick six. They're up 7-0, like 20 seconds into the game. All downhill from there. Sam Darnold, rookie quarterback, turned 21 3 months ago. This guy's been of legal drinking age for 3 months, and he torches the Lions. Jets crush Detroit 48-17. Matthew Stafford, 4 interceptions. And I'm usually not a pessimist. Like I'm objective because I'm not really a Lions fan. Like to see them do well. I'm a Cowboys fan, but man, this could be a long season for Detroit fans. I mean, you're just coming off a horrible Tiger season, and now you segue into Detroit Lions football with that. That's more than just laying an egg. That's opening night against a rookie quarterback that, in a dome stadium where you should win by a couple of touchdowns and sleepwalk through it, and you just get bum rushed by the Jets.
Well,
ugly.
That's
sports.
Have yourself a great Tuesday.
See you, man.